Have you ever slipped into a pair of pants, looked in the mirror and thought, something feels off, even though you can't quite tell why? It's not your figure, and it's certainly not your age. It's the cut, fabric and little outdated details that quietly add years to your look, and most women never even realize it. After 60, we deserve clothing that makes us feel alive, not invisible. But the truth is, some pants we've loved for decades can now work against us. They hide our shape instead of flattering it, shorten our legs, or create bulk where we least want it. And before you know it, you've lost that spark, that effortless polish that used to light you up. The good news? You don't need a brand new wardrobe to bring it back. You just need to know which styles to retire and which modern cuts to embrace. In today's video, we're uncovering 7 pant styles that instantly age you, and what to wear instead to look refreshed, confident, and timelessly elegant. Because style after 60 isn't about chasing trends. It's about choosing yourself every morning. So grab a cup of tea, open your closet in your mind, and let's rediscover the pieces that make you feel powerful, polished, and beautifully you. Tell me in the comments, is there a pair of pants you already suspect might be secretly betraying your style? Pants number 1, the elastic waist trap. Let's start with a classic comfort favorite, the elastic waist pant. Almost every woman over 60 has owned a pair. They're soft, easy, forgiving, and feel like the kindest friend on a bloated day. But here's the secret few stylists talk about. That comfort often comes at a steep style cost. Elastic waist pants may feel good, but they tend to add unnecessary bulk, right at the midsection, the very area most of us prefer to smooth and define. They gather, bunch, and create a puffed effect around the stomach and hips. And because they often lack structure, they hide your natural shape instead of celebrating it. You end up looking wider, shorter, and less polished, even if the rest of your outfit is lovely. But don't worry, comfort and style can absolutely coexist. The solution? Look for flat front trousers with stretch panels or hidden elastic bands at the back. These give you the same forgiving ease, but with a clean, tailored front that instantly lengthens your silhouette. Pant knit, stretch crepe, and soft twill fabrics offer that little bit of give while still holding shape beautifully. Try this. Slip on a pair of sleek, pull-on trousers with a smooth waistband, add a flowy blouse or structured blazer, and just notice the difference. You'll look effortlessly put together, not like you're trying to be comfortable but like you just are. Because style at this stage of life isn't about squeezing into trends, it's about finding structure that loves you back. Be honest. Do you still have a pair of those just around the house elastic waist pants hiding in your drawer? If so, it might be time to let them retire gracefully. Pants number 2, the capri cutoff. Ah, the capri pant, once the darling of summer wardrobes everywhere. Light, breezy, easy to pair with sandals, what could go wrong, right? Unfortunately, quite a bit. Capri pants are one of those sneaky styles that seem harmless, even flattering, until you see what they're quietly doing to your proportions. The truth is, the cropped hem of capris cuts your leg line in the most unflattering place possible, right at mid-calf. It tricks the eye into thinking your legs are shorter and your frame wider. Even a beautifully fitted pair can disrupt the graceful vertical line that makes you look tall, balanced, and elegant. Instead of elongating your silhouette, capris create a visual stop sign right where you want the eye to keep gliding. And here's the other issue. Many capris come with boxy cuts, thick fabrics, or wide hems that can add volume to the lower leg. Combined with a short top or chunky sandal, it can make even the most refined outfit feel a bit dated. But don't worry, you don't have to give up that airy, comfortable feel. Simply trade your capris for ankle-length or slim, tapered trousers. These hit just above the ankle bone, keeping the leg line long and elegant. Pair them with nude or low-contrast shoes, and you'll be amazed how much taller and sleeker you look instantly. If you're unsure, try this quick mirror test. Stand barefoot in front of a mirror, roll your capris down about 2 inches, and watch your legs visually grow. That's the power of proportion. Because elegance isn't about showing more. It's about showing just enough to flatter your natural form. Tell me honestly, how many pairs of capris are still hiding in your summer drawer? Pants number 3, the corduroy conundrum. Now let's talk about a fabric that feels like a hug from the past, corduroy. Cozy, soft, and rich with nostalgia, it reminds many of us of the 70s, crisp autumn walks and quiet weekends. But as comforting as it is, this beloved material hides a sneaky secret. it can instantly add years and pounds to your look. Here's why. The signature ridges or wales in corduroy create thickness and texture, which can add visual weight to your frame. When light hits those ridges, it accentuates volume in places you may prefer to streamline, especially on the thighs or hips. And if the fabric is stiff or wide-wailed, it can make your movement look heavier, rather than graceful and fluid. It's not that corduroy itself is bad. It just needs an update. The modern woman deserves fabrics that move with her, not against her. So instead of those thick, traditional corduroys, look for fine wale corduroy or stretch pante knits. They mimic the richness of texture you love, but with a sleek, refined drape that smooths rather than stiffens. Another tip: if you adore that cozy autumnal look, try velveteen or suede finish trousers in warm neutrals like caramel, espresso, or olive. They give the same comfort, but in a lighter, more luxurious way. Pair them with a soft blouse or cashmere sweater, something simple on top to balance the subtle texture below. You'll still feel cozy, but now your outfit will whisper refinement instead of nostalgia. Because growing older doesn't mean giving up comfort. It means choosing it more beautifully. Tell me, when was the last time you wore corduroy? Does it still feel cozy? Or could it be quietly aging your look? Pants number 4: the outdated boot cut. Let's be honest, we all loved the bootcut pant once upon a time. It was the most flattering style of its day. Slim at the thigh, gentle flare at the ankle, perfectly balanced with a pair of heels or boots. For decades, it was the go-to cut for confidence and curves. But like many once perfect styles, it hasn't aged as gracefully as we have. Here's the truth. The classic wide boot cut can now make your outfit look dated, especially when paired with thick denim, heavy shoes, or mid-rise waists. That extra flare at the bottom visually shortens the leg and widens the silhouette, creating a boxy or bulky effect. It doesn't highlight your shape, it hides it. But don't worry, the solution isn't to abandon flared pants altogether. It's simply about modernizing the proportions. Look for slim straight or gentle mini flare trousers that start the flare slightly below the knee instead of the mid-thigh. This subtle shift elongates the leg beautifully while still giving that graceful, balanced shape we all love. Another upgrade: choose softer fabrics with movement, not stiff denim that holds its shape like armor. Think flowy crepe, refined stretch blends, or lightweight structured cotton. These fabrics follow your body's lines, not fight against them. And if you adore your jeans, try a dark wash straight leg denim instead. Pair it with ankle boots or sleek loafers, and you'll instantly look more polished, more current, and effortlessly elegant. Because fashion may change, but flattery never goes out of style. The trick is to let your clothes evolve with you, not stay stuck in a decade you've already outshined. So tell me, are you still holding on to your favorite bootcut jeans just in case they come back? Maybe it's time to pass them on and step into a new silhouette that celebrates the woman you've become. Pants number 5: the tired denim. Denim has been our faithful companion for decades. From our first pair of bell-bottoms to our favorite worn-in jeans that feel like home. But here's the thing. Not all denim ages as gracefully as you have. Some pairs that once made you feel youthful and stylish can now quietly drain the freshness from your look without you even realizing it. The culprits? Light washes, faded thighs, baggy fits, and overly distressed details. These elements once symbolized a carefree spirit, but on mature women, they can unintentionally make the overall outfit feel dated or tired. The eye gets drawn to the wearer, not the woman. The modern alternative is simple but powerful. Structured, dark wash denim with a clean silhouette. A deep indigo or soft black jean instantly looks more refined and elongating. It smooths the line of the leg, balances proportions, and brings quiet sophistication. The kind that says effortless confidence. Look for mid or high-rise fits that lightly sculpt your waist, with a touch of stretch for movement. And skip overly thick denim. It can stiffen your posture and exaggerate bulk. Instead, opt for premium soft stretch blends that move like fabric, not armor. If you love lighter shades, try a uniform pale wash with no heavy whiskering or fade lines. Keep it crisp, clean, and intentional. Pair it with a tucked-in blouse, loafers, and a statement belt, and watch your entire look lift in seconds. Because denim isn't the enemy, dated denim is. The right pair doesn't just flatter your shape, it flatters your energy. So tell me, when was the last time you refreshed your jeans? Maybe this is your sign to trade tired denim for a new favorite that feels as timeless as you. Pants number 6, the loud print or sparkle pants. Now let's talk about the pants that mean well but rarely deliver. The loud prints, metallics, and sparkle-covered trousers that promise fun, yet often steal attention for all the wrong reasons. We've all seen them. Bold florals, shiny sequins, wild patterns, and while they may feel playful or festive, they can easily overpower your natural elegance instead of enhancing it. The truth is, the older we get, the more our beauty shines through in balance, not in competition. When your pants scream for attention, they draw the eye downward, away from your face, your posture, your quiet strength. Instead of looking confident and modern, the outfit can come off as trying too hard or even costume-like. But here's the wonderful secret. You can still express joy and personality through your wardrobe, just with refinement. Instead of loud prints, try subtle patterns like pinstripes, soft houndstooth, or tone-on-tone jacquard. These create texture and depth without distraction. If you crave sparkle, choose luxurious fabrics with a gentle sheen, satin, silk blend, or soft metallic threads that whisper glamour instead of shouting it. Color can do the same magic. Jewel tones like deep emerald, plum, or navy add richness and sophistication, while neutrals like ivory, taupe, and charcoal keep the look effortlessly polished. The key is harmony. Your outfit should frame you, not fight for attention. So the next time you see a pair of pants that glitter like tinsel, remember, true sparkle doesn't come from sequins. It comes from confidence. Tell me, do you have a statement pant in your closet that you used to love but now feels too loud? Maybe it's time to let your quiet elegance do the talking instead. Pants number 7, the pleated slacks problem. Now let's talk about one of the sneakiest culprits in aging our outfits, the pleated slacks. Once the gold standard of sophistication, these pants were everywhere in the 80s and 90s. They gave shape, movement, and structure when we needed it most. But today, those same folds that once felt refined can now quietly add years and bulk to your look. Here's why. Pleats create extra fabric right at the front of the body, which means instant volume at the stomach and hips. The eye naturally travels to where the fabric gathers, not where you want it to. Combine that with stiff material and a high rise, and suddenly your silhouette looks fuller and less fluid, no matter how slim you are underneath. But there's no need to banish all tailoring. The secret is in the update. Instead of traditional pleats, look for flat front or soft tuck trousers. These offer that same elegant drape, but they smooth the midsection instead of puffing it out. They're structured yet modern, the kind of pants that move with grace and confidence. For extra polish, choose lightly flowing fabrics like crepe, drapey viscose, or soft wool blends. They hold their line without clinging and create that long, uninterrupted silhouette that feels both youthful and timeless. And if you still love the look of a pleat, opt for a single shallow crease rather than deep folds. It gives a touch of classic tailoring without the extra volume. Because style after 60 isn't about rejecting the past, it's about refining it. You can honor your love for timeless cuts while giving them the freshness they deserve. So tell me, do you still have a pair of pleated pants hanging from your favorite decade? Maybe it's time to trade them for trousers that don't just fit, they flow. Now that we've talked about the styles to skip, let's shift gears and celebrate what does work. The colors that bring life, light, and youthfulness to your look. Because here's the truth. After 60, color becomes one of your most powerful beauty tools. It can brighten your complexion, soften your features, and project effortless confidence before you even say a word. Let's start with 1. Soft taupe. Think of it as beige with a soul, warmer, smoother, and infinitely more flattering. While traditional khaki can feel dull or washed out, taupe adds a subtle richness that flatters silver, blonde, and brunette hair alike. It pairs beautifully with ivory, navy, blush, or olive, creating outfits that feel elegant but never fussy. Next up 2. Deep navy. This color is the queen of sophistication. Unlike black, which can sometimes look harsh against mature skin tones, navy brings depth without darkness. It gently defines your shape, elongates your frame, and complements nearly every top in your closet, from crisp whites to warm golds. It's that rare color that whispers power instead of shouting it. And finally 3. Soft charcoal gray. If you love the refinement of darker tones but want something more forgiving than black, charcoal is your secret weapon. It's modern, slimming, and endlessly versatile. Pair it with blush pink, cream, or lavender for a look that feels chic yet serene. The kind of combination that says, "I've mastered subtlety." These colors do something wonderful. They reflect light toward your face, creating that natural glow that feels alive, not artificial. You'll notice how much easier it becomes to style your outfits, how your tops pop more, and how effortlessly coordinated your wardrobe feels. So if you've been clinging to old black jeans or tired beige trousers, try swapping in one of these 3 shades. You'll be amazed how much younger, fresher, and more your style will feel. All with a single simple change. So my dear, we've walked through quite the wardrobe journey together, haven't we? From the elastic waist trap to the sparkle pant mischief, we've uncovered how a few small choices can quietly age your look or completely rejuvenate it. Because at this stage in life, it's not about following trends. It's about editing with wisdom. You've learned that style after 60 isn't restrictive. It's refined. It's about choosing pieces that move with you, flatter your shape, and celebrate your presence instead of hiding it. You now know to skip the stiff pleats, the busy prints, and the outdated cuts that weigh you down. And instead, reach for modern silhouettes, flowing fabrics, and colors that lift your spirit. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's harmony. When your outfit feels balanced, comfortable, and quietly confident, your natural beauty shines through effortlessly. Every time you step out the door feeling pulled together yet at ease, you radiate something no designer label can replicate: authentic elegance. And if there's one message I want you to carry from this, it's this: you don't need to dress young to look youthful. You only need to dress alive. Choose pieces that reflect your confidence, your softness, your humor, your grace. The woman you've become deserves clothing that honors that. So the next time you open your closet, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, does this piece express who I am today, or who I used to be? That tiny moment of awareness is where transformation begins. Because style isn't just about pants or patterns. It's about standing tall in your story. And you, my friend, are just getting better with every chapter. Tell me in the comments, which pant mistake surprised you the most? And which new color or cut are you excited to try next? I'd love to hear how you're redefining your style, one confident choice at a time.